Scots have transformed our lives with visionary thinking, and for every big idea, there's a humblest beginning.
When I was a boy, my dad read to me Swallows and Amazons by Arthur Ransome, and I said, you know, Daddy, when I'm a big boy, I'm going to go to the Amazon. And he looked at me, an engineer for Rolls-Royce at Hillington, and said, so you are, son, so you are. He didn't want to steal the dream. So when your grandchild says to you next week, you know, Grandpa or Grandma, when I'm a big boy, I'm going to go to Mars on the space shuttle, you say, so you are. Because, hey, you just never know.
Willie McPherson's dream became Amazon Hope 1, which set sail on a perilous 6,000-mile odyssey to South America in 2001. Its purpose then was to trade on the Amazon to raise money to educate persecuted, vulnerable street children. Today, with local doctors and visiting medics from Britain and the US, the Vine Trust of Bo'ness, Scotland treats 100,000 people in one of the most remote locations on the planet with an incredible new health service. But the service relied on one boat. A second backup vessel was urgently needed in case the old boat broke down. Worst fears were confirmed when the engine died, stranding the medics alone in the hostile jungle.
The boat's the essential part, and it contains everything that we need. It contains the dental surgeries and the equipment, so really we have to get there with the boat.
Emergency surgery is needed, but a new part may take days. This raises serious complications.
One of the big challenges that we now face, having created an expectation on the parts of the people, is actually to deliver.
However, the work of the doctors can still continue, because the Amazon Hope has been able to drift downstream on the current from village to village.
She can't. They think it is a witch, a kind of...
oh, they think it's a witch?
Yeah, and they are going to try to with a shaman or with a,
oh dear.
Maybe with cat claw.
Oh, right.
Hierba. Es un mono modulador, ¿no?
I don't know about that. That's,
She's a wee bit upset about us doing this.
that there is a young woman who's just given birth 4 days ago, and she has developed a high fever. We've seen this girl lying in the bed, really very unwell, very high fever, very rapid pulse. So we're taking her back to the boat so we can examine her properly.
This is the first real emergency the UK medical team has had to handle. This young woman is in very grave danger.
Word of mouth spreads from community to community. People come down in small dugouts, canoes carrying 12, 14. The word just spreads across the jungle. No communication, they just come in. They walk along the riverbank, and before you know it, 200-300 people are waiting to see the doctor.
Belen is named after the holy city of Bethlehem. Ironically, this one is hell on earth. Vermin-infested children and scavenging vultures exist together among open sewers and reeking poverty.
Everything I've seen has just made me feel weak, just want to go home and cuddle my children, because these children don't have anything.
One day I'll be asked, well, what did you do with your life, Willie? Well, I'd rather be found guilty for doing something than guilty for doing nothing.